Howdy, partner. I got 5 trivia questions for you on Tom Hanks movie quotes. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be? And welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thanks so much for checking out this show. It comes out every single day, and if you like pop culture and trivia and history and knowledge, you're in the right place, especially if you like Tom Hanks. Today's episode is all about Tom Hanks movie quotes. It is from a mini round that I did a couple of years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. I was like, maybe I'll switch up my format, and instead of doing 10 regular questions and a bonus question for my trivia nights, I'll do these mini rounds where we do 5 questions and a bonus question. So I found this folder of mini rounds of 5 questions, and we're going to see how well you can do on these. I'll record these over the next few weeks or so and insert them here and there. So they will be a little bit shorter, but we will add some info for the intro here so you have some more stuff to listen to. This is a blog I found called 25 Little Known and Nifty Cool Facts About Tom Hanks. So I'll read you a couple of these. Number 25 says, a proud American, Tom Hanks was born in Concord, California, but his mother, Janet Maryland, was of Portuguese descent, while his father, Amos Hanks, had English ancestry. So there's a little bit about his ancestry for you. And here we go. Let's scroll down a little bit more. The movies, let's see, Philadelphia. Before he played a gay lawyer with AIDS in the famous 1993 drama Philadelphia, Hanks had lost 35 pounds and even thinned his hair to appear sickly for the role. And the movie's iconic song, The Streets of Philadelphia, written and sung by Bruce Springsteen, won the Academy Award for Best Original Song and 4 Grammy Awards. Hanks and Springsteen have been close friends since their childhood. That's pretty crazy. Here's the last one. Tom Hanks is a third cousin 4 generations removed of former President Abraham Lincoln. Their common ancestor is John Hanks, 1680 to 1740, who is the great-great-grandfather of Lincoln and the 6-time great-grandfather of Tom Hanks. That's crazy. I never knew that. So to put that in your pipe and smoke it, or your stovetop hat. What kind of hat did he wear? Stovepipe hat? I don't know. Put it in your hat and put it on your head. And enjoy these 5 questions on Tom Hanks quotes. You're going to get the quote, and you're going to have to name the movie that these quotes are from. We're going to jump into those questions right now. Here we go. All right, Tom Hanks movie quotes number 1. These are the simple rules. No barking, no growling, and you will not lift your leg to anything in this house. This is not your room. What Tom Hanks movie is that from? Number 1, these are the simple rules. No barking, no growling, and you will not lift your leg to anything in this house. This is not your room. Question number 2, there's no greater joy than that seen through the eyes of a child, and there's a little bit of child in all of us. Number 2, there's no greater joy than that seen through the eyes of a child, and there's a little bit of child in all of us. Number 2. Tom Hanks quote number 3, someone's poisoned the water hole. Number 3, someone's poisoned the water hole. Number 4, is that what I'm supposed to tell your mother when she gets another folded American flag? Number 4, is that what I'm supposed to tell your mother when she gets another folded American flag? Number 4. And your 5th question, this would have been for 2 points if you were playing live trivia with me. Fill in the Forrest Gump missing words from this quote. You died on a blank morning, and I had you placed here under our blank. Fill in those 2 blanks for number 5, the Forrest Gump missing quote words. You died on a blank morning, and I had you placed here under our blank. All right, those are your Tom Hanks movie quote questions. We'll be right back in a second with the answers. Here we go with the answers to Tom Hanks movie quotes. Number 1, these are the simple rules. No barking, no growling, and you will not lift your leg to anything in this house. This is not your room. Turner and Hooch, which is a movie I've actually never seen with Tom Hanks. Turner and Hooch, right at the end of the 80s, early 90s, I believe. It's about him and a dog, and the dog is slobbery. Number 2, there's no greater joy than that seen through the eyes of a child, and there's a little bit of child in all of us. If I had to guess this one, I would have said the Polar Express, but it's actually Saving Mr. Banks. Banks, another Tom Hanks movie that I haven't seen. I think it's on Netflix if you want to watch it, Saving Mr. Banks. Also, that Christopher Robin movie on Netflix, if you haven't seen that. Number 3, Someone's Poisoned the Water Hole, of course, was Woody from the first Toy Story. Someone's Poisoned the Water Hole, Toy Story. And my daughter and I, Annabelle, we were just playing Toy Story Mania, which is like a shooting game for the Nintendo Wii. I dug out the Wii from the garage, hooked it up, and they have all these Wii games at the library that no one ever rents anymore because it's 15 years old. And we rented Toy Story Mania and something called Disney Princess Enchanted Adventure, something like that. And she loves both of those. So looks like we're never returning those to the library. Number 4, is that what I'm supposed to tell your mother when she gets another folded American flag? Saving Private Ryan. Number 4, the classic war movie, Saving Private Ryan. And number 5, you had to fill in the 2 words from this Forrest Gump quote, you died on a Saturday morning, and I had you placed here under our tree. Saturday and tree were the 2 words to fill in on your Tom Hanks movie quote quiz. How'd you do? Did you get all 5? I bet some of you listening did. And if you write down your answers, if you doodle the answers, if you doodle little pictures on a note card or something, send me pictures of that. I always like to see the scorecards of people playing at home, and I'll post those over on the Patreon group and the Discord app chat and social media and all that good stuff. You can find me anywhere at Ryan Buds on just about everything, or you can email me, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you could tell a friend about this show, that would be fantastic. If you could leave an iTunes review, that would be great too. And keep listening to all the other great trivia podcasts out there like Pod Quiz with my friend James in the UK. Check out Wreck My Podcast with my friend Jordan if you like nostalgia. And as always, you can check out Trivial Warfare, which is a great, great community of trivia-loving people and a great weekly, sometimes I think 2 or 3 times a week podcast with Jonathan Oakes. Check out all those shows, and thank you so much for checking out mine. We'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.